This is your League City Animal Shelter Volunteer Weekly Update. In this update, we will be covering the following. These are the adoptions the week of 6/15/2015. Adoption events. Our next event will be Farmers Market and Mutt Mesh. It will be July 19th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. This does include transporting, setup, and breakdown those times. So go ahead and sign up for that. We do need your help. We also have, of course, our Paws and Claws Adopt-a-thon, our huge event. We adopt out 186 animals between all of the shelters, and we will need volunteers, and that will be August 29th through the 30th. Community outreach and education. We have the pet vaccination services. This is a veterinarian services that offer low-cost vaccines for the community. It is a mobile vaccination services. The next one will be July 18th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and it is at the shelter. So spread the word, let people know about this low-cost services that are being offered to get animals vaccinated. Of course, we have the Autumn Leaves, which we visit every fourth Tuesday of the month. We bring animals to the memory care facility for the residents to enjoy. I got an update our last visit, and we actually had the residents were so grateful. Some of them even cried when we had to leave. They gave a big wave send-off to the volunteers. They really do enjoy these visit guys, and it really does make a difference in their lives. The next one will be Tuesday, July 28th, again from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. A couple of our normal volunteers will be out of town that goes to this, so please sign up if you haven't. Mark it in your calendars. Try to be there. It is a really important thing for the residents and a really good thing to do, so go ahead and help. Training and meetings. Our open house is still going on. It is mandatory for all current volunteers. The next one will be Thursday, July 9th at 5 p.m. And the one after that will be Saturday, July 25th at 10 a.m. Thank you so much for all of our current volunteers who have already participated, and those of you who have signed up for the ones that are coming up. Thank you for doing that. If you are a current volunteer and have not yet signed up, please do so on your volunteer page. If you're not a current volunteer but you're interested in volunteering, we do need you, and we do need your help. So go ahead and go to the League City website at leaguecity.com/LCAS volunteer to sign up and register for the open house. We have the dog body language will be tonight at 4 p.m. at the League City Civic Center. Go ahead and sign up for that, guys, if you haven't done so already, the current volunteers. It is a really good information, a really good way to learn about animal behavior, especially at the shelter, and how you can help. I do believe that there are some spots available. If not, you are more than welcome to walk in as long as room is provided. I think we do have a few extra seats, so go ahead and show up for that. Right immediately following that will be the clicker training part 1 at 5 p.m. again at the League City Civic Center. I believe that one is full as far as registration goes, but again, if you are a current volunteer and you are available to come tonight, go ahead and show up as long as we have space available. The clicker training part 2 will be next Monday, June 29th at 4 p.m. at the League City Animal Shelter storefront or the Paws and Claws Adoption Center. I believe there are spaces available for that. This one will be the hands-on training. So this is the one where actually be working with shelter animals and doing clicker training with them and learning how to do these situations. So please sign up. It is mandatory for all current Canine Companion volunteers to learn the clicker training. So sign up for that and go ahead and get the training going. Help needed. We do currently need PetSmart helpers and at least one PetSmart lead. It is needed for one Saturday out of the month is all that we need, guys. If you're available to do so, please Email me and let me know if you're a current PetSmart helper and you're interested in becoming a lead. Again, email me and let me know so we can get you trained. Storefront helpers and lead. We do need volunteers very badly for the storefronts. Without volunteers, the storefront will not open. So if we do not have volunteers, we will not open the storefront for that day. It will be closed, and it is a really good outlet for animals to be able to get adopted on the days that the shelter is closed. It is at least one Sunday or one Monday out of the month that you can sign up for. So sign up for it. If you want to become a part of the regular rotation, that is fantastic. Email me and let me know. And then we do need canine companion and feline friend volunteers needed all week long. Again, without volunteers, the animals do not get walked, they do not get potty breaks, they do not get any socialization, and without socialization, it is harder to adopt them out. So if you are a current volunteer but you have not been active, please sign up. It's just 1 hour out of the week that makes a huge difference in their lives. Shelter news. We do have a new mentor email that volunteers can utilize to speak to our current volunteer mentors. Please utilize this email, guys. It is a good way to communicate with all of our mentors, ask them questions, get advice from them. From how do you sign up for shifts to how do you log hours to help with certain animals and help with certain training and things like that. Even just asking for help on anything. Just utilize this email, contact them. It is a really good method to get your questions answered quickly. We do have a new canine companion checklist, which is located in on the volunteer bulletin board in the adoption area with the canines. Check that out, guys. It is broken down by different levels, so you can see what is expected of you within that level. What are things you can help with? I do know that the shelter can be a little intimidating, a little overwhelming, and this gives a really good breakdown of how can you help, what things that can be done besides just walking the dogs and just playing with the cats. It's a really good way to see what can be done. So the checklist is up there for you to utilize. The feline friend checklist is coming soon. I'm currently working with the mentors to get that done. So for those of you who are either interested in becoming feline friends or you currently are a feline friend volunteer, that checklist is coming. Also on the volunteer bulletin board, I will be posting the schedule daily for those of you who have signed up. So therefore, whenever you come into the shelter, you can see what volunteers are coming in and what they're coming in for, and you can see where you can be best utilized as well. So check out that bulletin board whenever you come in and get a really good update on what's going on in the shelter that day. In our volunteer spotlight, I want everyone to meet Mickey. Mickey has been volunteering for the League City Animal Shelter since I started. I met Mickey at Friendswood Animal Shelter at their volunteer orientation when I was learning to be a volunteer coordinator, and I completely fell in love with her training methods and classes. I quickly asked her if she could do the same for us, and basically the rest is history. Mickey is my go-to person for training and shelter enrichment advice. She is the person that if I need help with anything as far as the volunteer training or new programs or how to better help the animals in our shelter, she is the person I go to. She is always happy to help whenever you need it. She's also the backbone to our volunteer clicker training. She's the one that completely is on board with it and completely willing to help and train. So when you do your dog body language class and your clicker training, you will be meeting Mickey. I can't say how much I appreciate her and everything she does for the volunteers and the shelter animals. I don't know where I would be without her. So thank you so much, Mickey. If you'd like more information on her training or you would like help with your personal animals, which a lot of volunteers have utilized, and it is fantastic, you can visit her website at detailsdogs.com. Thank you again, Mickey, for giving back to our community and being able to and being willing to give your expertise and share with the others. All right, and that is it, everybody. Again, thank you so much, volunteers. We don't know where we would be without you. I know that y'all are constantly hearing from me how much I appreciate you and how much, I can't say thank you enough for everything that you do, especially me begging and talking to you and pleading with you for things. But I want you to know that your work does not go unnoticed by others. One of our animal control officers made this comment the other day, and I thought I would share it with you so you know that others really do know what you do and know that all the work that you put in for us. So thank you so much, guys, and we can't wait to see you again.